Question 8. The area of the rectangle is 68 centimetres squared. The diagram shows us that the base is 16 centimetres. Work out the size of angle X. To work out angle X, I would need to use trigonometry. Trigonometry lets us find a missing angle from a right angle triangle. Because this is a rectangle, we know that there is a right angle over here. To solve that then, we need one of these two lengths. And knowing the area will allow us to at least work out what the height of the rectangle is, because base times height would give us 68. So our first step is to work out the height of this triangle. If we already know the area is 68, by dividing by the base, we must be left with the height. (68) divided by 16 gives us a height of 4.25. Not only am I writing my answer down here to show my working out, I'll put it onto the diagram just to make sure it's very visual for me. Now to find this missing angle, we're going to have to work out which of our three trigonometry ratios we'd have to use. The most common way is to remember the phrase so, car, and toa. These stand for sine, tangent, and cosine, and they remind you which order you would have to divide the sides in, depending on which sides you've got. Well, we're trying to work out angle X, so we know this side adjacent to it, the side right next to the X. We also now know the opposite side because this is directly across from the angle. Because we want an angle, it looks like we're going to be using toa or tan. So this tells us then that we have the tangent of the angle, so the tan of X is equal to the opposite divided by the adjacent. 4.25 divided by 16. With this information, we can then work out what X is by using the inverse of tan. By using tan to the -1, we'd remove tan, and putting this into our calculator will tell us what the solution is. Now on my calculator here on the screen, we have to put the fraction in first. So I go 4.25 divided by 16, which gives us 0.265625, and then we have to shift to find tan to the -1, which gives us an angle of 14.875876. When giving an answer, remember to try and give it to a reasonable level of accuracy. In this case, I would give 1 or 2 decimal places. So 14.88 would be a reasonable answer for the number of degrees in angle X.